Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Doing okay? Joyous, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You are amazing. I appreciate you as always. That goes to my microphone fund and probably a new chair, because every time I sit in my chair, it like goes down. So by the end of the stream, I'll be like just the top of my head, like right here, guys. But how is everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? Wolfie, Carol, Shan. Hi, Shan. Donna, Lily, Knitted, Susan, Sharon, Miss Joyous. Hello. Sandy, April, Tammy, Honey, be in Florida. Thank you. Yes, the intro is back. I think because yesterday I went early, so I decided not to play. Honey, babe, hello. Linda B, Pam, the Nancy, Dar, hi, Mildred, hello, April, Teresa, and Zach, hello. I think he went to go eat. Tammy, good to see all of you all. Helen up there, Pam, good to see everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, Brenda, good to see you. Lily, YouTubers here, hello, you're amazing. And Jane, hello, everybody. Someone had said, in the comments of the other video, they're like, enough with the hellos, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, excuse me? I was like, what is wrong with you, right? Like, I love everybody that comes in. I want to say hello to everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and hanging out with me. How is everybody doing? Everybody doing good? So you guys, I have to tell you something before we get started. I went out and mowed some of my lawn, and then it started raining, even though there was like maybe 1 or 2 clouds, right? And the sun is out and it's raining, and I'm like, what the heck? So I mowed like probably a quarter of it, just like the bad spots where it was really high. Hello. And I come inside, I'm so itchy. And around this time of year, ticks and stuff are really bad. Just thinking about it makes me itch. And I come inside and I'm getting ready to go live. And all of a sudden, guys, oh my gosh, monster spider, guys, like monster. It was like a tarantula. Bedtime for you. Hi, Mr. Hemi. Good to see you. So we get these wolf spiders in New York State. And they are, I think I told you the story about my mom, my poor mom. She was sitting in the kitchen upstairs and one fell on her head. And freaking crazy, man. The spider, the one I just killed, was this large, like the size of the cap on my lip gloss, guys. Oh gosh. First I spray him with Febreze, and then I get like a wrench socket thing, and and you know, I don't even like to pick them up in a paper towel. So thankfully he was still stuck to, yeah, the ticks are so bad right now, guys. The cats are good. They kill them. My cat, she's on it. But this one, she missed. I don't know how she missed it, because it was large enough to be a Halloween decoration. I'm not even kidding you. It's a monster. And you could see he was hiding from me. Oh, God. But It's disgusting. Wolf spider, yes. And you know, guys, at night you can go outside and yes, take a flashlight and you could see their eyes glowing in the grass. It's absolutely terrifying. Terrifying. Ugh. So I have tried to like close up gaps and stuff in my house, but around this time of year, they want to get in your house and they just want to get you. You know, they want to live with you. Ugh. But hi, Henry. Good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate all of you. I know Kelly. She's one of our members. If you guys see her, will you please? I, she said she sent me an email. I've been looking through my email to try to find it and I cannot find it. So if you see her in here, will someone please scream at me? Hi, Ninchi. Good to see you. And if you guys are not subscribed to Ninchi, go over to Ninchi Trucrime. She's got a great channel. I'm going to put her up here. Ninchi has her own channel and she's wonderful at putting things together. She's very caring, amazing person. So if you guys aren't subscribed to her, go subscribe to her. Thank you. Thank you. Daphne, you had a cuddle. Hell no. I am not cuddling with those things. I feel like they're all over me right now, like spiders and ticks, right? My chickens do a pretty good job though, but I only got 3 of them left. So they can only eat so much, right? Jeez. I'm like, just eat around the door so they don't come inside. And it's like they wait around the door to jump on you. Oh God. Ugh. I just feel creepy right now. But let me get my mind off of it. So, ever seen a dock spider that I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Dock spider. I'll have to Google it and look at it. Spray vinegar to get rid of it. Okay. I'll definitely do that. I put cinnamon and cloves and there's something else too. Cayenne pepper. Yeah, all the bugs. They're just aggravating. The ticks, like, I don't know which ones I hate worse, ticks or spiders, but they're both arachnids, right? I hate any kind of arachnids. They're just gross. The ticks here, and I know in Canada too, they've got Lyme disease here. I guess back in the 50s and 60s, they said there was some kind of oh, I cannot think of it, but they created like a warfare thing with ticks and they made them have Lyme disease. And now they're spreading the ticks with the Lyme and they're so bad. I know so many people that have Lyme disease and they can't walk no more or they have issues. And I found one on my dog again this morning. They're just horrible. You can't do anything with ticks. I'm going to try to adjust my camera as my chair falls down. I look like a 200-pound ninja doing all my, yeah, right? I hear you. Ticks in Nova Scotia. Yeah. Yeah, they're so bad here too. Cayenne pepper, she's making the spiders. Yeah, like, phew. Well, I am going to be going over some pretty cool stuff today. I have a list of certain it's crazy. Like I made a list of the main statements that Daniel, Janie, and Malaya have stated like over and over, right? And Malaya not so much because she's only spoken a few times, right? Like through text with Sunny and then with the letter and maybe I don't even know if she even wrote that letter, guys. And then with her first interview. So we got Janie's I want you guys to help me. We're going to make a list on the main statements they keep saying over and over. Like they want these words to stick in your head, right? You see what I'm saying? And I'm still itching myself, guys. Like I feel so itchy. And I got to make sure like cuz ticks will get on you. So I've been making a list, like a Word document. I just been writing them down and then later on I'll like format and stuff and correct my spelling errors. But, and then also I did something with like the AI and the inconsistencies throughout the, yes, text from Belinda too. Thank you, B. I appreciate you. It's called brainwashing, right? They're trying to get it to stick in your head. Like they're really trying to prove a point here. And like with the sliding door, right? At first they said they didn't hear it. And then Daniel, he was supposedly asleep, right? Malaya said he was asleep the whole time, but he said it's virtually like quiet. You can't hear. So how do you know that they went out, right? Like, it's just crazy. Hi, YouTuber. So, yeah, just, oh God, I don't even want to talk about ticks. So I got that. And then I want to go over the neighborhood some more with you guys. I want to go and just kind of look at, so this viewpoint that I was showing you yesterday with the neighbor's address at 1491, the people that own the cabin and the little schoolhouse, and then the other neighbors right in the middle of the ones that have the 145 acres. I want to go over them and stuff too. Can't hear the door when we are stoned out of our gourds. Oh my gosh, they say they're all full of bullshit. Yeah, right? I just know, and it's a lot of these statements are like trying to prove like innocence. And if you're innocent, there's only going to be one story, in my opinion. Like, and I'm not saying they're not innocent, but you don't have to keep fighting for approval, right, guys? You don't have to keep fighting for approval. It is or it isn't, right? Like, nothing, I mean, really, nothing you say right now is going to make anyone change their mind, really. Unless you say, here's the kids, this is where they're at. Let's find Lilly and Jack. This is where they're at, right? Right now, nothing is going to make anybody change their mind. Truth is just one story. It's just one story. It's not 100 or 200, right, guys? So, all right, guys. Yeah, let me stop blabbing. Let's get on with it. And then I want to go through Malaya's first interview too. There's something she said at the end of the video. She said last night was the worst night because they were not in their beds. Like, do you guys remember that, her saying that? So Malaya made that statement on Saturday. And right after she said that, she hauled ass. She left. So it's like thinking, she said she wanted them home in their beds or whatever. And then I'm like, she leaves and it's like, what? You just said that you wanted them home in their beds. You just left the very place where their beds are. So that kind of like confused me a little bit. I kind of want to go over that with you guys. One of the worst nights. Thank you so much. So let's go over that. And then you guys can, we'll do the Word document and add those statements together that really stand out. And the one that Janie always says is, believe me, believe me. And then Daniel's always like, what did he say? Like, I don't lie. Remember in the beginning, he goes, I don't lie. I tell the truth. Remember that, guys? One of the worst nights, which made me think she had more nights like that. Exactly. And then Daniel also said, I can't believe I missed this stuff. He said when in one of his first interviews, he kept saying, oh goodness, he was like, the last few days have been horrible, but it was like on one of his, like, it was first or second interview. So it's like, what happened? What happened like before Jack and Lilly went missing, right, guys? I couldn't believe she said that. Red flag. Yes, exactly. It is a big, giant red flag. I don't lie. My heat don't lie. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's crazy. All right, guys, let me stop blabbering. I'm going to put a little bit of music on. And some chill music. I got some chill music now, so it's not so loud. And then I think that's it, right? I guess all right, let's go to here. Saying believe me over and over. I know it's crazy. The worst night there was another bad night. Yep. Oh, I agree, YouTuber. Oh yeah. All right, let's go here. To my thingy. Oh, that's dispatch. I don't want to go there. How's the background music? Is it okay? Everything okay with the background music? I hope so. All right, let's go. Oh, and I should have some more, if it uploads for my friends, some more drone footage too, to share with you guys. So it'll be really good to look at. Yes, thank you so much, Nenchi. Thank you. You can't hear the music? Here, it's just a background music. Kind of just like chill music, right? For the background. It was supposed to say my heart don't lie. Yeah, my heart don't lie. A heart don't lie. Yeah, exactly. That's so weird. Like, I mean, I've heard that statement before, but it's just so weird. She got whisked to detox. Is Justin here? I didn't even see him. I wonder if she's medicated for anxiety. Yeah. Well, oh, you mean like Malaya if she's medicated? Yeah. She could very well be. So this here, the morning of the disappearance, and I put in like a question, like, conflicting with their statements. And the first one I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, Miss Joyous, thank you so much. You are so amazing. Thank you so much. If you guys received one of these amazing memberships from Miss Joyous, please tell her thank you. She's so generous and amazing. Oh, awesome, Ninchi. Yay. I'm so excited. That's amazing. Yay, yay, yay. All right, let me go to, I'm going to pause the music, actually. It's not what I thought it was going to be. Okay. It's kind of hypnotizing me, the music. So it says the morning of the disappearance, conflicting narratives with the partner. So this one's about Dan, and it says Martel's account of the morning conflicts with his partner, Malaya Brooks Murray. Says Malaya claims she woke up, noticed the children were gone, and woke Daniel up, to tell him, hey, Daniel, wake up. Do you hear the kids? Okay. But Daniel says, he claims there's one of those words, guys, and I wrote this down. This one right here, dozed. Dozed is one of the words they all use, and the 20 minutes as well. Says Daniel claims he dozed off, woke up 20 minutes later after realizing the children were no longer playing, and then woke up Malaya. What do you guys think about that, right? Do you guys remember that, how they flip-flopped their statements in the beginning? Was so weird, because all of us were like, what is going on? Why do they keep like flip-flopping roles here, right? I just thought it was so weird. And it's still not set in stone. Who the hell woke up first, right? Anyways, it says conflicting narratives on children's location. The pair's initial report suggests they were asleep when the children left. But Martel later said he saw Lilly peek her head into the room and heard Jack in the kitchen that morning before he dozed off. Why do you think this with Lilly was just added in, like after a month of not mentioning that? Why do you think he added that in? Maybe, and I'm just speculating. I'm not saying he did this like this or whatever. Like maybe because he witnessed other people talking and maybe needed to add more to the timeline, maybe? Well, because I think he said, I don't really remember. Hi, Golden Star. Good to see you, hon. Hello, everybody else. Welcome in. Yeah, I think, and remember, he kept saying like Malaya's time of calling 911 is wrong. He was telling, hi, Deborah, good to see you. Dana got home out of his car at 5:30 a.m. and had about 20 minutes before dozing before M called the kids. Oh, that could be, Deborah. That could be. It proves she was alive. He saw her. Yeah, like, exactly. And also with Janie. Remember, Janie says the kids were alive Friday morning, so nothing happened to them Thursday. That's one, too, I need to write down. Nothing happened to them Thursday. They all kept saying that, right? Nothing happened Thursday. And then the dozing, oh my gosh, the dozing thing drives me insane. But nothing happened Thursday. The kids were alive. You know what I mean? Janie, I see them Thursday night and I see them Friday morning. So they were alive. They kept pushing that narrative, right, guys? Custom emojis, step dad, mom. Oh yeah, my cute little emojis. I gotta make more. Hi, Lily. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where did her thingy go? There you. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, honey. I appreciate you. And if you received that gifted membership, please tell Miss Lily thank you so much. She's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Is this another one? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lily. You're so amazing. Thank you so much, honey. Please tell Miss Lily thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. So what do you guys think? Like, they were just saying that to prove Lily was alive that morning. And the kids were alive that morning. I heard the kids, they were alive. Why were they stressing that? Why were they stressing that they were alive? Like trying to take the blame off somebody or something, right? Like, it's odd. So the next one, this one, it says is the pink blanket. So this is the inconsistent statements about the pink blanket, guys. It says after a pink blanket was found in the woods, Daniel initially told police and reporters it did not belong to Lily. He later changed his story and suggested the blanket had been planted from his week-old garbage. What is up with this blanket, guys? That's another one, the blanket. The blanket and the boot prints. Okay? What is up with this blanket? Now remember Daniel saying that the other half of the blanket or the piece was found or was still in the trash bag. And he had his brother Justin, right, film him opening, like getting the other piece out. And then Daniel said he called the RCMP. Am I right, guys? I'm wondering if those yes, the cabins too. I agree. The one on the neighbor's property and stuff. That's really weird because I heard there's a new lock on that cabin, guys. It's just freaking weird. So, and then a camera or something in there too now. Very, very odd, guys. Hi, Denise. Welcome in, hon. So, I need to make breakfast and take yeah, go ahead, Ninchi. Take your time, hon. It is very creepy, guys. Very creepy. So the blanket is one of the odd statements, right? The weird things going on. And then it says changing story on children's absence from school. Martell told CBS reporter that the children were out of school on Thursday and Friday before their disappearance due to illness. Well, they disappeared on Friday morning. The timing was noted as incredibly bad. However, during questioning by the human remains dog handler, he reportedly gave insufficient details about Thursday, insisting it was an ordinary day. So I thought that was, I thought that was weird too, guys. Oops, what happened to my thingy here? Where did it go? Okay, let me find my statement here. Did it go from the bottom? Sorry, guys, I lost my thingy. That's not it. Where the heck did it go? Nope. Blanket. Okay, there we go. So what do you think about that? What the dog handler said. I don't know. Dog handlers, and they're professional, like Jules said, right? Jules said that they try not to know as much about the case or anything like that because like I said yesterday, your dog can feel your anxiety, your emotions. The dog can feel the emotions, right? So they try not to know too much. That's why the dog handler said, look, I maybe watched a news or read a news article or something about it, but that's it. So I wonder if they did find something in that wood stove. It's very curious. Shan says, I got my mom, Nicole, watching kids tonight. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Shenanigans, for the $2.79 super chat. I appreciate you, dear. Thank you. I'm trying to not do like that long clapping thing. I got to find a shorter one so you guys aren't like sitting there for an hour while I do the clapping. So this one right here, that was the school. And then you have the statement about the woods. An initial interview, Martell was recorded saying, we've never taken them out that far before, in reference to a cabin or shed on the wooded property. So so he's talking, I think Daniel was talking about when he says we never taken them out that far, must be the little cabin and schoolhouse maybe on the one neighbor's property. What do you guys think? Are you talking to me, Wolfie? Are you talking to me? Can I confirm it? Yeah, this is from online. This is actual stuff from the internet. Yes, this is confirmed right here. It's from Google. It's like a transcript of like all of the news articles and stuff. Which one? This one right here? Statement about the woods. In an initial interview, Daniel was recorded saying we've never taken them out that far before. So remember when he said we've taken walks in the woods? Remember that? Janie said that she had to carry Jack because he didn't want to go in the woods. But Lilly, she would walk ahead. She'd have to tell Lilly to slow down. Do you guys remember that? And it just says in reference to a cabin or shed on the wooded property. This was interpreted by some analysts as a potential Freudian slip and an indication of guilt. So it looks like I'll have to go back to the screenshots and click on the link to where they got it. And then it's missing sweaters. It says Daniel had made claims that some sweaters went missing before the children's disappearance. This led online commentators to speculate that he was trying to get ahead of the discovery of his sweaters with the children's bodies. Now that's speculation, that one is. Because remember when he said his 2 sweaters went missing? Remember that, guys? And I think he mentioned that Malaya took his 2 sweaters, yet in another text he said Malaya didn't leave with anything but the children's birth certificates, I think his stuffed animal for each Lilly and Jack, and something else. Right, guys? Do you guys remember what the other stuff was? Daniel was trying to set up the narrative that would be afraid. Yeah, I agree. Jenny, she said when he said he sat in the car at Patty's on Wednesday. Oh, it's moving so fast. I'm so sorry. When he sat in the car at Patty's, confirmed that they actually seen Dan. Yeah, that's what I would like to know, because he sat in that car for a long time. Who sits in a car that long? Why somebody does laundry? That's just weird, guys. I'm like a little weak. It's exactly, yeah, it's crazy. The blanket was used to block air from a window and got, oh my goodness, this chat moves so fast. I got to slow it down. And tossed it up into the garbage. That's why Daniel didn't believe the blanket found. Couldn't be the, yeah, it was to block air. And I think blanket block air from a window. And then wasn't it the other piece used to block something from under the door too? I thought I heard maybe, because that's why it was ripped. Like one piece was used for this. I could be wrong, because remember, Daniel said he threw that piece away, or threw the blanket away, and then it said Malaya threw the piece away on the documents. It's just so weird, guys. I thought a torn piece was torn by Malaya. Yeah, see, there's so many stories. So many stories. Hi, Brian. Good to see you. So many stories. If you're using an iPhone, you'll need to ask Daphne monitor. Yeah. Actually, is there a link in? Hold on, guys. I'll do it. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I thought I did, but they've changed YouTube around where it's like so weird looking. Like you can't see your icon now, like on my iPhone at least. So this, if you want to become a member, this is for iPhone. Oh, I don't even have to do that. I could just do this. Nightbot does it for me. I forgot. There we go. Yeah, iPhone, I don't know why, guys. Like, they make it so difficult for iPhone. It's so weird. But that should be the iPhone link, honey. I'm sorry. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that little guy right there, it should go straight to there. Okay, so this one's the sweaters. Okay, let's go to the next one. I think I went backwards actually on these. Oh, that's about the neighbors. We want to read that in a minute. Okay. Count of the morning the children vanished. Where did that go? Okay. Did we go over this one yet? Okay. No, we didn't. So the timeline of the disappearance. So it says Martel's account of the morning of the children vanished changed on at least one occasion. In an initial interview, he described the children's clothing, which raised a few eyebrows because he and his partner, Malaya, reportedly told the police they were still in bed and half asleep, dozing, when the kids disappeared. Okay. And then it says, we've never taken them out that far. So this is, again, talking about never taking them out that far, talking about the woods. In an initial interview, Martel was recorded saying never taken them out that far. Okay, we just read this one. I apologize. All right, polygraph. Passing a polygraph test. Martel told CBC reporter that he willingly took a police polygraph test and passed. He added, I didn't kill Lilly and Jack. While he saw this as proof of his innocence. There you go. There's the word. Or the proof of his innocence is what's going on here. A polygraph test is not conclusive evidence, and the statement has not calmed the public skepticism. What do you guys think? See it right here. All right. And then describe a report. Okay, we've seen this one. I should not have went backwards. Okay, this is the night of the disappearance, guys. Okay. Please hit that like and subscribe. So the night of the disappearance, okay, says multiple inconsistencies exist in Daniel Martel's accounts of the 2025 disappearance of his stepchildren, Lilly and Jack. These have led to the public and police scrutiny, particularly regarding the events of the evening before and the morning of the children's disappearance. And it says the night before the disappearance, contradiction on the vehicle movement. Martel told police he went to bed early and that no vehicle left the property overnight, a statement he later reiterated to the press. But going to bed at midnight, do you guys consider going to bed at midnight early, guys? Hi, Diamonds. Good to see you guys. Check. Good to see you, hon. Karen, hello. Do you guys think that going to bed at midnight is early? Right? I don't. That's freaking late. Like, yeah, exactly. I think when I try to go to bed at like around 10:30. Like I'm an early bird. Like that's the latest I can stay up. You guys know that. Like I love sleeping. Hi, Knitted. It's nearly 1 a.m. now. Oh, wow. Well, some people
They, you know what I mean? And Lily, if you start work at 11, that's understandable, 4 or 5 a. Hey, when I used to bartend, and I wouldn't get to bed until like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it just, like, I hated it because I'm not like a person that stays up late, right? I'm up till 5 a.m. listening to you. Are you just me? Well, everybody has their own, but do you think midnight is going to bed early? No, it's not, because it's like going into the next day, right? You're going into the next day. It's early morning, but it's not going to bed. Oh my God, 8 p.m. That's me. Yeah, I'm almost there, Deborah. Like, every year I get older, I'm like, sleeping by 8. Yeah, I love sleeping. Oh, I do. That's like, somebody asked me what my hobby is. Sleeping. I love it. I love being nice and warm and cozy. I go to bed 3, 4 a.m., but my kids are going, well, hey, you know what I mean? Like, and then some people don't even need but just a couple hours, right? Hey there, I used to be a night owl, but I'm more. Yeah, Karen. Yeah, same. Yeah, sleep is golden. You're correct. But no, I don't consider midnight early. Exactly. When you have kids. Exactly. I have come in late. What is the document you're reading? Hi, Haley. So what I did is I put in like their statements into Google. I said, can you give me a list of inconsistent statements? Even though we know what most are, I wanted to get pull it from every which way. So except AI can't pull it from, or Google can't pull it from Janie's voice messages or the text on Facebook and stuff. I don't think it might actually pull it from there. I don't know. But it mainly pulls it from all the news documents and all the press releases and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's good to see. And then we can match it with what text and voice messages and stuff like that we have, which is good. It is exhausting. It is mentally exhausting. I think we are all in the same boat here together with that. It really is. I noticed I wake up and I'm doing my daily routines, and I seriously, I start thinking about the case as soon as I wake up, and other cases, and then I start researching, and I try to get I'm going around my day. Yeah, exactly. So it's a job in itself, right? All right. It says all right, we just spoke about the vehicle movement. And then it says neighbor testimony. It says court documents reveal that the neighbor, I'm going to put neighbors because they both heard a vehicle coming and going from the property repeatedly in the middle of the night. And then another neighbor also heard a car moving at night. Based on their sound, one witness believed the car was Daniel's. All right. Then the next one, or Daniel's response was, when confronted by a journalist with the neighbor's story, Daniel called the claims completely nonsense. Okay. And again stated the family vehicle never moved from that yard that night. But the thing is, there was a vehicle parked in the driveway that lost a ton of oil, right? And I don't know if it was the two that were there. I think they're Dodge Journeys or something. Or one of them is one of Janie's or something that's parked in they're like all-wheel drive vehicles. They're easy to get around in snow, right? It makes me feel better because I do too. Not allowed. Has anybody asked Janie why she did not allow? Well, yes. So there's a voice message from her, and she said, I did allow them to check my trailer. She turned it around and said that she didn't want the woman, the RCMP searcher, to get bit by her dog because her dog was in there chained up. And that was supposedly the reason for her confliction, like with the search, I guess. So, but I think they searched it once on Friday and twice on Sunday. Right, guys? Yes, it's a huge oil spill, Joyous. It's a huge oil spill. It's like somebody emptied like an entire 7-8 quarts and just threw it on the ground. In my opinion, Daniel used a super oil leak rate. Yeah, could have. But still, like you'd still see the oil. Sorry, guys, I mowed the grass and my head itches like so bad from it. But Janie, or even if somebody covered the oil leak up, you're still going to see that, right? And probably smell it, like that much oil. I don't know. I don't think they come back and search it, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if the human remains dogs searched it. I can probably guess yes that they searched it. I don't see why they would search Daniel's RV and not search her trailer, right? Like that would just be weird, right, guys? Hi, Mariska, good to see you. The oil leak would have been leaving a track. Yes, 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 absolutely. The oil leak. So if they had taken that car, and it's leaking that much oil, it's probably A, leaving a track, B, ticking, like tick, 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 tick. 3, probably stalling out because it has nothing to keep its like gears running, right? And probably smoking too, to tell you the truth. So it's probably making a lot of noise, right? If somebody had a car with like leaking oil that bad, right, guys? And it wouldn't be able to go very far. Even Justin's new Subaru, that Fiat, what do you say, Fiat? Here in New York, Ellie would have told Janie to put a leash on the dog and bring it out. Yes. Hi, NYC Boomer. Good to see you. Yes. But the thing is, right? You know, she knew they were there. She knew they were there. Get your dog, put it in the car, or go take it for a walk down the road. Have somebody else take it for a walk. Why are you causing a big stink about it, right? Like, you know, your property or your thing is going to be searched. And she said too, she mentioned my RV was searched 3 times. Hi, honey. Hi, Chuck. 3 times. 3 times. Because I'm the only person living there. That makes absolutely no sense. She said that they checked her washer spinner. They checked where there would be, and think about it. She had just renovated it. Now, she didn't say when she renovated it, but I caught that as very, very, very weird. You just renovated your RV, right? When did you renovate it? Why you just renovated? That's just weird. And then 2 kids go missing. Yeah. She said that. She just renovated. That's her words. I can show you guys on her transcript thing. Okay? So supposedly she did some work in there. Because remember, she was saying, I don't have any cupboards. I don't have any sex toys or drugs or guns. Oops, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube. In my cupboards, because I don't have cupboards, I renovated it. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that? Oh my gosh, you mean she scrubbed the front? Yeah, wash the spinner. Would oil cover up plastic? A scent. Hold on, wait, whoa. Moving too fast. Would oil cover up a scent of a body? No, probably not. The thing is, it's hard to mask. Now, if they had brought the human remains dogs in earlier, like within the first week, in my opinion only, I think maybe they would have found something. But unfortunately, you know, if there was something there and moved, that scent's not going to be there anymore because it's moved, right? It's been 5 months. 5 months, guys. Kelly! Oh my God. I was like looking for you, lady. How are you doing? You doing okay? I was like, where's Kelly? You sent me an email, right? Did you send me an email? Pop smell. I can't say it as funny. I can't say it as funny as Justin, right, on YouTubers here. Yeah. Yes, Kelly. I think you said you sent me an email, I think, but I couldn't find it. I was looking everywhere for it. Maybe I swear in Justin's yesterday. I'm here to try to. Oh, thank you so much. Here, hold on one second. Slowly. Do you hear? I'm gonna put my email in here again, just in case it's. Hold on one second. Daphne's. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hold on. Is that her? Is that your handle or hold on one second. Give me a minute. Sorry guys, I'm a little slow. Case files. Right? Was that my YouTube? My email's been really weird. Like when I try to send something from my other email to it, it said I had no email. It was so weird. I'm like, what do you mean I have no email? But I've been getting emails. I don't know. It's like paused out or something. Maybe I used too much storage or something. I don't know. I need to clean out stuff because I sent a bunch of stuff from my phone to my email. I don't know if that matters, but I'll try to figure it out. All right, let me stop blabbering and go back to this. So, okay. So, Daniel called the neighbor's story complete nonsense, right? And then, did we go through the morning? Claims she woke up, noticed the children gone. Okay, we did go through this one after realizing the children gone playing. Also, yes, we've heard this one too. Also, remember, Malaya said in the beginning, I didn't know they were outside, right? Did the RV have heat? Yeah, I think so. Until somebody told me or something like that, or until later. Both Wong and Smith's stories have been disproven by the camera evidence, also not seen as Daniel's car. Yeah, I know they have video. I know they have video. So this is what I pulled up, okay? I have this I pulled up. So, oh shoot, that was the same thing. Hold on one second. Now they do have video, like someone has surveillance of the street in certain areas. Maybe the car didn't go from that way or something. I don't know. This is what it stated when I pulled it up, guys. So I put in the RCMP basically say that the neighbors were lying, okay? This is what I put in. And this is the answer I got. It pulled it from all the news stuff, guys. Janie kind of raked by her bra. So it pulled it from all the news sources, and this is what it said. It says, no, the RCMP did not say the neighbors were lying, but they did say they could not corroborate the neighbors' reports after finding no evidence of a vehicle on surveillance footage. While 2 neighbors reported hearing a car coming and going in the middle of the night around the time of the disappearance, the RCMP found no evidence to support the claims, right? And then it says, neighbors reports, 2 neighbors told police they heard a vehicle, possibly a loud 5-speed car, coming and going from the area of the Sullivan home multiple times between 5 a.m. midnight and 5 a.m. Sorry. And then it says RCMP investigation. The RCMP conducted a thorough review of the surveillance footage from the area, but found no evidence of any vehicle activity at that time. And then official statement, the RCMP stated they could not substantiate the reports of a vehicle right here. Okay. So they couldn't see, they couldn't guarantee, could not validate the reports of a vehicle, and did not consider the information a key element in their investigation. So according to the Globe and Mail. So I think maybe some neighbors did have CTV cameras, right? I'm sure they don't have tag shot cameras. Most neighbors don't have tag shot cameras, right? Maybe there was a camera over by the Lorda Park, I'm thinking. And then you have your game cameras and stuff, but they can't validate it. So maybe they're missing a piece, or you know what I mean? Did someone see a car? Excuse me. Let me rephrase this. Is there video surveillance on Daniel's home to see if he came in and out? I don't know. But most people don't have cameras recording traffic, right? It'll drive you crazy with the freaking alerts. Like mine, I had to turn on the sensitivity. Now, some people actually have cameras that are wired in that just captures all day, right? But they have to empty their storage out a lot, right? Or their cloud, empty their cloud out. And most people don't want to record that because they don't want to go through millions of hours. Like, say you're going to work for 8 hours. They don't want to come home and see what happened at their house if somebody went on their property and have to go through footage of freaking cars passing by every minute for 8 hours, right? So, Cindy, where did you hear about the truck tire tracks at 130? Truck tire tracks? Who has truck tire? Here, I'm gonna put a slowy down thing on here, guys, so I can read y'all's thing. Hold on 1 second. How do I do this? No, not 60 seconds. Here, we're just going to do it for 25 seconds, right? All right, that way I can read. Who did 1 minute? All right, thanks, guys. That way I can read your comments. Not all neighbors would have cameras. Not only that it was the vehicles were heard. Not only that it was where the vehicles were heard, that were no cameras there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have homes that have, like, you know what I mean? I don't know who has cameras and who doesn't. There's not a lot of people that live close to the road there, which doesn't mean anything. They could still put cameras on, where you put like the no trespassing signs. You could put cameras there, I guess, if you want to watch the traffic, but I really wouldn't want to watch the traffic, right? Durwood was like, I am on my way to, you're going to get busted to blame mom. Oh my gosh. No respectable citizen would be dream of doing it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, guys. Cindy, where did you hear about? And also, like, think about it. This can kind of debunk. Listen, these cameras can debunk Malaya giving the children to anybody if they have proof, right? If these so-called cameras have proof, there was no car leaving from Daniel's house, right, and taking the kids. It's, speculation. If the RCMP debunked this from the neighbors, then they debunked Malaya giving the kids to somebody, or somebody taking the kids. Am I right? Right? So if they can see all the traffic on the road, then they can debunk some abduction. They can debunk Malaya giving the kids to somebody, and they can debunk the neighbors. But they still said the abduction, there's no proof of, they said. There's no evidence of. Just like they're saying there's no evidence of the neighbors here in the car. Now, I wonder if any of these cameras that these neighbors have along 289 pick up sound. I wonder if they pick up sound. Did they get any sound recording on their on their cameras or anything. Sometimes it'll pick up sound or light, stuff like that. So unless they never made it home. The only person that can verify outside Malaya, Daniel, and Janie, if the children made it home, would be Cindy, and she has not spoken whatsoever. Not one word, one peep, nothing. Why? As a grandmother, okay, she's just like Belinda, bio grandmother for Jack and Lilly. Bio grandmother for Jack and Lilly. She has not said one word to media. Nobody. The only thing, I mean, she didn't really even on Wade's conversation even speak, right, guys? Right? Like, she didn't even say anything on that. So, case of baby oil. So, that's the thing. Like, why are you staying so quiet? Unless, now I did overhear something that Cindy is suing or the Child Protection Services, or CAS is what it's called in Nova Scotia, right? CAS, am I right? Or is it it's not CPS, it's not Child Protection Services there, it's CAS, right? So what did Wolfie say? Oh my God, the baby oil stuff with Janie, stop. Ugh, I have nightmares, Wolfie. So, jeez, man. Wolfie. So, I totally forgot what I was going to say now. Thanks, Wolfie. Made me forget myself. So Cindy is suing the Child Protection Services, right, guys? She didn't even have to speak to anyone specific. Yeah, nothing. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. Children's Aid Society. So she's suing them, right? But she hasn't said a word, not one peep to media, nothing. But there are new signs for Jack and Lilly. I believe they are made by the Reserve, though, just from what's on them. I could be wrong, though. Do I have those? I don't have them handy right now. I'll have to post them on my posts. But I believe they're made by the Reserve, and they are all over. Like, they're all over everywhere. I don't know. You could hear it in the Wade thing. He says that she's suing CPS. I have no idea why. I didn't even know you could sue CPS. Well, we can find out why she's suing. Yeah, probably because they didn't take the grandchildren out of there, right? Hopefully Belinda will get some answers soon. So, Cindy, remember, and I can play that if you guys want. Well, if you be careful, you might not transfer. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. I can play that if you guys want. Do you guys want to go listen to that? I'll see if I can find it. Where he says that she's suing CPS. Yes, it's CPS. Yeah, it's CAS, Tammy. I just keep calling it CPS. I'm sorry. All right, let's go to. Give me just a second, guys. Let me remove this real quick, and I want to show you something. Actually, let's go to Wait, and I'll show you guys that real quick. Oh, actually, no. Eek. Hold on. I want to show you the word thing. I want to show you this that I made, if it'll let me. All right. Hold on one second. Will it let me do this? How do I do that? No, it won't let me, damn it. It won't let me. I don't know how to do that. Make sure you, hold on. Image file, maybe? Hold on. Hold on. Let me save this, and then I want to show it to you guys. If it'll let me anyways. Why is this? It says believe me. All right, no. Statements. DJM. How about that? All right, let's see if it'll let me. This is my kid's computer. Oh my God, don't let me sign in that. All right, come on. Nope. All right, never mind. I'll just have to do it on a different day because it's trying to make me making an account and everything to save it. So I'll show it to you guys later. I'll post it on my post, all the statements that they have said over. So wait, let's go to Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Actually, here, I'll just go to tent. He has it. Tent, Jack and Lilly Sullivan. All right. It should pull it right up. Come on. What the freaking heck? This is my thing, right? Oh. Oh my God, I'm such an airhead. I thought it was on YouTube. All right, let's go to this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to pull it up. It's a little slow here. All right. There we go. All right. I'm going to pull up the train. All right, perfect. That way we can pull it up. Share screen. Is this it? Yes, here we go. All right. Nope, wrong one. Geez, I got so many windows open. That's breaking, I think. Breaking. Yeah, right here. All right. Add a stage. Jeez. There's so many buttons to do. RC me say that. What is it? Do you have any idea which YouTuber you heard it? What is it, Mariska? 100%. Hold on. Betty, I think it was RCMP report or someone report. What did they report? So lost right now. Karen, he was supposedly kicked out by wife and he was lurking there at that park. Did he see the kids? Yeah, I think. Are you talking about Justin Smith? He has like 3 kids himself. There's a picture of him. He has 3 kids himself. And I know he's married, but it looks like his wife lives right there too by the Lorda Park. So, all right, let's play this real quick and then we'll go to the map and I'll show you where Justin Smith lives. All right, oh, I gotta go here. I'm gonna find the area where he talks about CPS.
Put them on the thing.
Yeah.
And they asked,
do you know, like
they said, do you have the kids?
This is so bad. It's here we go.
But the videos that they show,
the
December.
video, the picking apples and
that was last. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2023.
Oh my God.
August. They still small.
Yeah.
They showed the other one with the dog, and you see how big the dog was. Oh,
yeah.
You didn't see the dog. This big now, but the thing is, it's December 2024, just before Christmas, when they're sitting on the sofa.
How about
you wouldn't take no.
How about the police?
Betty.
Any news about the 2 guests?
I never really heard nothing.
Never heard anything?
They don't say too much. It's only that boy that I still say the boy.
The Daniel Martel.
He's on meth.
He's on meth.
He sells meth. And he makes it. And he don't like the kids. He
there you go.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was.
Did you guys hear it? Did you guys hear it? 3 lives ago will help. According to the RCMP filings, Daniel's phone pinged on Route 2 at 1:40. What? Are you serious? 1:45 a.m. and the tire marks matched the family truck? On Friday night? I didn't see anything like that. What? Joyce, he also said it was reported that the Justin and Wong discussed the car and also hang out at the bars together, thick as thieves. Who said that? Well, she's telling Joyous to go check out. Oh, well, I don't see them as friends. Like, you know what I mean? I've looked. I don't believe that they're friends, to tell you the truth. Talking about the two neighbors. And Justin Smith came out first, right? Wong was at work, supposedly, when this happened in the morning. And I don't know if they searched the house or what, but I heard that maybe they didn't search right away because he wasn't there or something, right? Yeah. I mean, everybody's got their thing, but there's no proof that they are friends, guys. There's no proof unless they actually spoke to this creator and said, yes, we're friends. There's no proof. I have dug and dug and dug into it. There's no proof. Justin nor Brad or none of them even like anything on Facebook or Instagram, nothing. Like, I haven't seen any connection there, guys. Like, seriously. It's okay, April. It's okay. Okay, what was in the docs, guys? Jamie talked to people. Smith said he talked about Wong. Okay, we'll go on to the docs in just a minute. But I want you guys to listen up. I want you guys to listen to this part that I'm about to replay. Wade said that she is suing CPS, CAS, as you call it. But he says CPS. Now listen, it's right after this. Oh my gosh, did I just literally lose it? Okay, right here. There we go.
Exactly. I've been to that place many times, man. I know that place is not suitable for humans.
No.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking legs.
Exactly. I would do the same job.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs.
We'll play it again. We'll play it again.
They would have been here, you know.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking legs.
Exactly. I would do the same job.
Play it again.
Exactly. I've been to that place many times, and I know that place is not suitable for humans.
No.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus, why would she stay there? If someone's beating my kids, I'm breaking their fucking legs.
Exactly. I would do the same job.
All right.
She should have told us anyway. She had told us he's on drugs or beating the kids. They would have been here. You get what I'm saying? We would have took the kids ourselves.
Yeah.
And the last time we seen them, they're over here Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
That's the last time we seen them.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS.
She's
the
trying.
CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December.
She's trying.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now she's trying to sue the CPS.
Now she's trying
Maybe he
to sue CPS. They should have taken the children out in December. That's exactly what he said. In the transcripts, because it's so hard to hear, I copied it. But that's what he said. So, all right. Let's go to the docs, because I think oh yeah, I know. I'm the same way. Even when I was in my 20s, I didn't really stay up late. All right, let's go to the docs, guys. Give me a second. Let me pull this up, right? Let me get rid of this stupid spam here. I've been getting, gosh, guys, I don't know what is going on, but I am getting so much spam lately. It's so bad. Like phone calls and stuff. It's so bad. Like, I don't get what's going on. Like, every minute of the stinking day, I'm getting spam. Okay. You too, yeah, Joyce, that's right. I meant, like, it's crazy, Joyous. Like, they call like 8 o'clock at night. It's horrible. And I'll answer and I'll be silly. I'm like, who is this? You know, be stupid. Because I know it's spam, like, or whatever. They're like, and then sometimes it's a recording. Like, you can't even argue with them. It's horrible. And if you block their number, they just call from a different number, like, that looks exactly the same. It's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Well, they got rid of the CFPB. which is like a consumer finance protection bureau. They got rid of that, which I really think they shouldn't have when they were cutting cost, because it was a good thing. Like if you had a business or like spammers or whatever, you could contact the CFPB and then, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, he said, guys, he says she's suing because you hear Tent's talking, or Jim Walker. He's talking in the background. I'm going to read it right here. Okay, I'm going to read it right here. Okay. Here, let's just play it again. Let's just play it again. I'm just going to play it again. Because, oh my God. The thing is with this, it's so cloudy, like the stinking, because of cars. All right, I'm going to start from the next one, guys. Oh my God, where'd it go? Where's the volume? You can't turn the volume up anywhere. All right. He said she's suing the CPS because they should have took the kids out of there in December.
Exactly. I've been to that place many times, man. I know that place is not suitable for humans.
No.
I don't understand. Maybe he was.
Now, she's trying to sue the CPS. The CPS should have took the kids out. This was in December. And plus,
now, because Jim talks and he goes, now she's trying to sue the CPS. CPS should have took them out into December. That's what he said. Daphne, they're calling to see if you answer. Then they really go after you. I don't answer. They leave a message. Maybe I shouldn't have answered then. It's so bad, Karen. It drives me insane. Like, just first thing in the morning to night. It's so aggravating. Like, you can't do anything. You can't do anything about it. Go after her mom too for being. I was gifted a membership. Oh yeah, Joyous and Lily both gifted memberships. Congratulations. So Cindy knew those kids. Yes. So I don't know if you guys know, but like he goes on to mention that they had a U-Haul. Yeah, it's bad, Karen. I'm sorry. It's so bad. They had a U-Haul ready for Malaya, right? And that day or the day before, she's like, no. And that was in April, I think. So she's been trying to leave for a while, guys. Last time I used a certain kind of cussing and they have not called. Oh, dang. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should use a certain type of kind of cussing. Yeah, it's just real bad, guys. It's so freaking annoying. And they'll even send mail too. The mail, I don't care, just throw it in the fire. But the thing is, like, she's been trying to leave for a while. We don't know why she didn't complete that. But what if, and guys, this is just my speculation. This is not the truth. This is just me, my opinion, with knowing everything that I know now, okay? And I hate to think of this like this, but if he overheard her, because we know Malaya got home at 3:11 with Daniel, with the children, all three of the children, okay, on Thursday. They arrived back home on Thursday. And it seems like after that, the timeline started to get jagged, right? Started weird. And it's odd because she goes on a video call with her mom, Cindy, right? What if Malaya was on a video call with her mother and said, hi, Mom, I'm ready to go. Let's do it this weekend. Let's do it tomorrow. Can you come pick me and the kids up? And this is just, this is my opinion. And he got upset because think about it, like, you don't want to see your child leave, right? Like, he doesn't want to see Meadow leave, or Janie doesn't want to see Meadow leave. So this could have started it. This could have started something. Just my opinion. Because what else? if they walked away, in my opinion, there would be way more. In my opinion, it might not count for anything, guys. It might not count for anything. But this is what I just feel like in my heart. Like in my heart, guys. My heart don't lie. But this is the way I feel with knowing everything, right? If they walked off, it was wet and rainy or it wasn't rainy really, it was wet and cold. Those boot prints, do you know rubber boots when you walk in mud, guys? What do they do when you walk in like mud? Like not deep mud, just a muddy like driveway. They stick, right? And you get mud on the back of your boots, right? It comes up on your pants even, right? When you walk in rubber boots on the mud, or even in the rain, thousands of Malaya in your lifetime, she didn't need to say, yeah. And yeah, they squish in, but if it wasn't raining too much, it was just a little bit of rain, right? You're walking, here's your boots, and you're getting mud up on your back of your leg and stuff, but there's an impression from the plastic boots into the ground. So if it wasn't raining that hard to wash away those boot prints or anything like that, it wasn't, right? I believe I know my other lady, she's not feeling good. I know that it wasn't raining hard until the following day, right? The following day, Saturday, is when it started raining hard, right? Bottom of back step dirt. Yes, exactly. The bottom of the back. So you'll have dirt and stuff like on the back, right? Anyways, so there wasn't that many footprints. We were only told the footprints or the boot. First, there was 2 boot prints in the driveway facing the road. Do you remember that, guys? Yes, in the mud. It's horrible. Oh, the duckies. They're so cute. First, there were 2 boot prints in the mud facing the road. Do you guys remember this? Then it changed to 1 boot print, right, guys? 1 boot print. Janie said facing the kids' cabins, the way they go, the kids' forts, right? And then I keep wanting to say footprints, boot prints up on the pipeline trail. People are being poopy again. Is it because of time? Who's being poopy? You guys be nice. I thought are you guys joking? You guys be nice. So, listen, guys. We're all here for the same thing, right? We're here for Jack and Lilly. We are not here for the parents. The parents are not victims in this case. Jack and Lilly are victims. They're the ones missing, guys, not the parents. We've got to find out what happened here, and that's what we're discussing, right? Daphne, the front porch has a mattress in it. It's not able to go out. Yeah, it's just crazy. There's a lot of shit in that front porch. Oh, yes, I see your halo, Lily. No, Daphne, someone is being asked, so I just blocked them. Yeah, if you guys just argue and don't want to talk, just, you know what I mean? Just be nice, though, guys, please. Like, everybody, I love having whoever, like, all different types of, like, opinions and stuff. That way we can talk and discuss, because there are a lot of possibilities what could have happened, but now we've kind of narrowed down, like, you know what I mean? The RCMP said there's no evidence of abduction. Now they're saying, you know, they don't have the evidence of the car, right? Now it could have happened. They didn't. Now wouldn't they have arrested the neighbors if they were lying? And why would the neighbors make it up? I don't know. Also, if they did have the footage of no vehicles on the road, they would have the footage of Malaya not giving the children to somebody, like Durwood said. So there's just not enough information from them, right? Which is understandable because it's an ongoing investigation. They can't give us like too much, because then that will mess up their investigation and maybe tip off somebody that could be a suspect to them. And we don't want to do that because we want justice one day. But, okay, I totally forgot. I was like, I'm sitting there blabbing on about things. A full pull-up would have never... Yeah, it's just sad, guys. They definitely should have confiscated their phones. I agree. And everybody's a suspect. I agree. Everybody in that area is a suspect. Now, they said there's no evidence of an abduction. They didn't want to put out an Amber Alert. But remember, Malaya, I think after her mom said, tell them to do an Amber Alert. Tell them to do an Amber Alert. Remember on the text? And I think that's when Malaya told them to put out an Amber Alert. But they didn't. They did not. The RCMP know way more than we know, guys. They're doing their job. They know so much more. They might just need that one piece of evidence, guys. They did take their phones, but not until after. I think it was like a day or so. Wasn't it? Because remember, Malaya deleted that phone app. So I think it was a couple days after. They should have took those phones right away, in my opinion. Yes. Okay. That's what I want to go to. I want to go to those interviews, guys, because we just went over all the like inconsistencies, and I'm putting together the statements from everybody. And I want to, when they say something more than once or twice, they're really trying to push it towards like for you guys to listen, like get it in your head. This is what happened, right? Okay, let's go. All right, I'm just going to play his because he's always got everything in order. I don't. I'm a mess. So, okay, let's go to right here. All right, now watch. I want you guys to pick out in these interviews. I'm going to play Malaya too. I'm going to slow it down. What words, what are sticking out? What are they trying to get through to you guys? Mariska, I'm sure they would take Wong and Smith's phones if they felt they needed to. You know what I mean? I'm sure they would. Because if they take their phones, they're going to have to take everybody else's phone in the neighborhood too. If they don't, if the RCMP don't feel like they've done anything wrong and they have cooperated, then they probably won't. But I would ask for trail cam footage and whatever footage, like, I mean, I know they have already, but if they're cooperating, then I don't know. I don't think they did anything either, guys. I honestly don't think that they're lying either. I know the one guy has a rap sheet, but that's like one time. And I know it's a lot. Okay, people fuck up. They make mistakes. People make mistakes, I'm sure he's paid his price for it. He's done the time. But it doesn't look like he's continued to keep doing it or did it before. He could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time and just got charged for it. We just don't know, guys. Like, Canada is very secretive with, I believe they do too, remember, have suspects in mind. Canada is very, what is the word? They don't show too much. They're very privacy, which is good, but not good for us, right? Because we want to know everything, right? So their laws there are very, very strict. Unlike here, where you can, you know what I mean, find out what color underwear someone's wearing every day. All right, let's see. Let's watch this. And then we're going to watch Malaya's. And let's pick out the statements that are said over and over. Yes, kept to the vest. There you go. That was what I was trying to find. I do my best to keep away from tunnel vision. Yeah, strange things are happening. They don't like the questions regarding the timeline. Yes, correct. The timeline. It's changed like so much, like different, right? Like the time that Janie heard the children, she doesn't know. She was dozing. Daniel said finally in August, after so many months, that he came up with the time of 9:40 to 9:50. Well, he came up with that because he got Malaya's screenshot of the 10:01 911 call. So now, and I'm not saying it is hard to remember certain things, but like, what do you guys do? Like, God forbid that happens. Like, where you're, you know what I mean? You wake up and your kids are not in the freaking house. Like, what are you doing? You're in, like, you've already checked the house, right? By the time you're done checking the rooms and you know your children are not in the house, what happens? You are in fight or flight mode. Like, you are adrenaline based, running outside, right? You don't see your kid. You're going to ask everybody, anybody in sight, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Have you seen him? That's how it is, right? Why didn't anybody go ask Janie? Why didn't anybody go ask Janie? And I don't want to hear the excuse. We thought she went to town with Ron. Because if there is that one chance that the children could have been in Janie's trailer, go take that chance, right? I would go absolutely berserk. Thank you, Brian. Same here. I would be like the freaking Hulk, busting down walls, like freaking out, looking like a crazy person. But I wouldn't care because I'm looking for my kids. And oh my gosh, man. So another thing too. So why not go ask Janie? That's one right there. Number two, Janie, we found out later, Janie was the one to text or call Malaya when the children were outside. Why didn't she do this? Out of all days, guys, why didn't Janie text or call Malaya? Out of all days, right? Out of all days, why didn't she go to town with Ron? Out of all days, okay? Out of all days. Why? Why? I'm just curious. It just doesn't make sense, guys, right? Thank you. Like, it's just crazy. Oh man. All right, let's watch this video. I get like overly just really into like, oh, because I know how I would act if God forbid something happened to my kids. Even now, they're like over 18. I would still be like the Hulk trying to find them. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just, they just didn't disappear, guys. It's just nuts. There would be traces. If someone took them, this person would not have time to wipe up their footprints. Plus, I mean, you know what I mean? Say they had to be strong enough. They'd have to pick up both children. Lilly would scream probably if somebody went to go pick her up, or if somebody came in the driveway to pick them up. Janie said the dog would bark. Janie would hear them, right? The dog would be barking. If Janie's got such good hearing where she could tell Daniel was screaming out the back door, the back sliding door, she knew exactly where he was calling for the kids for. And she knew that the children went out the back door. There's something with that back door, I'm telling you. That back door is something, because it's mentioned by everybody, by Malaya, by Daniel, and Janie several times. Yeah, I would be checking with the neighbors too. I would be checking with the neighbors. I'd be running down the road like a freaking nutcase. My dog got out one time and I was acting like a nutcase running down the road and screaming and hollering. But it's just so odd to me. Someone that usually calls you when the children are outside just didn't call you that day. Now, I'm not saying it was Janie's responsibility to call or text Malaya, because it's not. But if it happens all the time, because Janie said, I see the kids all the time, I watch the kids all the time, and Malaya said that she usually texts or call, but why not on that day? There's no coincidences. No coincidences at all. None of us thought about that. You're on it. Oh, thank you. Sometimes my brain lights up and I'm like, All right, let's play this, guys. And you point out the statements that they want us to remember. And then we're going to do Malaya. I think this one's just Dana. We're going to do Malaya next.
if it'll.
Last few days have been very stressful. I mean, ever since the Friday morning, when we noticed that the children were gone, immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I noticed they weren't there, I immediately jumped right in the vehicle and surveyed all the area, every dirt road, every culvert that I could find. As soon as I seen they were missing, I jumped right in the vehicle and I did every dirt road and searched every culvert. The very first day I wasn't around very much because I was just searching. I was running through the woods, screaming their name till my throat hurt.
Running through the woods, screaming their name.
Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister.
That's another one right there. So I don't know if Malaya said anything about the bugs. Janie, same thing. Jack loves bugs. He's always digging for worms, digging for centipedes in several of her messages, okay? And same with Daniel. Same thing. Yeah, same thing, guys. Same exact things. And then the screaming through the woods is another one. I'm trying not to pause too many times here. Oh, let me get rid of this one. I got so many windows open. All right.
And Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister.
Yeah.
You know, they took their boots. That's pink boots for Lily, blue boots for Jack with dinosaurs on them. Lily had her backpack with white, and it was white with strawberries on it. I imagine now if they're in the woods that it'd be probably brown, but I don't see them carrying their backpack. I don't see them keeping a pull-up one for that long after it got soaked from the very first day. We only found the 2 boot tracks outside of the house.
Whereabouts?
Right beside the house, probably 10 feet away from the backyard.
In the backyard, okay.
Nothing new.
See, that too, the backpack is a key thing with the boots. They're brown. That was mentioned. I think I remember either Malaya or him saying that Jack had brown shoes on, brown boots, or no, excuse me. I'm sorry. Brown shirt and brown pants at one point too, but I can't really remember. We'll catch the rest on replay. I have Joyous, thank you so much. You're awesome. We'll chat later tonight. I appreciate you. I know this is a long live, right? Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. We will chat later. Yeah, enjoy your supper. I'm getting hungry too. All right, we'll finish this, guys, and then we'll I won't make it too long, I promise. Thank you, Joyce. Have a good night, honey. All right, let me do. Okay, so the boots, definitely. Backpack, definitely.
No. Other than the
Backpack
helicopters are
boots.
still in the air, and they had dogs. They took around the dogs today, and as of last night, they had 8 more drones going up with infrared. I urge the public to come out if you have anything, come out as fast as possible and get it to any detachment or any police service that you have available to get to talk to.
Trying to find you.
We were searching. We covered everywhere possible. Even in the first day, we did. Even with me running through the woods, I was ahead of the helicopters and ahead of the drones and stuff like that. Screaming as loud as I can, and just until my throat hurt. Running through water that was up to my waist. And as soon as I got back, I wasn't allowed back in the woods until a man dressed in a military outfit said I could go back into the woods.
Like, that's not crying. I don't know why you did that. Let me answer. Cher said, why check culverts, especially first thing? How would they get there that fast? So there's little culverts like all around. We called ours canals. I don't know if they're kind of like the same thing, canals and culverts. I think a canal is like longer, like not longer. What's the word for it? It's more like a stream type thing. But we used to play in these when I was a little kid. Not little kid, but like, oh my gosh, probably like 7, 8, maybe even a little bit older. We'd go down there and like fish and
catch turtles and just like snakes down there too. But I guess, I guess that's why he was checking them. I'm not sure. Yes, you guys have a better system. Yeah, I think ditch. Yeah, ditch. There you go. Better word. Yeah, ditch. Culvert is a ditch. Yeah. So, yeah, we had like canals, like because when it rains so much. But we'd all hang out there and fish and do whatever, catch frogs and all that stuff. So, I mean, kids are fascinated by water, especially autistic children are fascinated by water. Just like animals are fascinated. Usually the first place when you're gone, like say you're lost in the woods, where is the first place you're going to go? You're going to try, if you can't get out, you're going to try to get a water source, right? Like you're going to try to go buy water. And so you have something to drink to keep your body alive. Your body knows it needs water. So you're going to try to get close to a water source, and food's there usually, like fish and stuff. So just kids, you know what I mean? They're fascinated by it. They're the water, like, I don't know, just kids, right? Right, Fred, tunnel piece. Yeah, like, all right. So, there was something he said just a minute ago, and I'll remember in a minute.
They hate being wet and cold, so they immediately would have came right back into the house. The only two prints are right beside the house, facing the road, and then that's it.
See, facing the road.
Just waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come home.
Waiting and waiting and waiting.
Hardly any evidence at all since the first day. It's
Puddles,
mind-boggling that nothing else was found. The last of RCMP in the area that I've seen, they were at Landsdowne Lake, and they told me that they scoured the lake, divers, and sonared the lake, and there's no evidence at all. If they were in this area, would have found them. My family's still searching.
There, he's already got.
You said they're flying in someone to do a polygraph test. Is that on you?
That's not just on me, but on everyone. That's what I asked for. I asked for that so early on, and there's not many places that do it in Canada, so they're flying somebody in.
Why do you think you need to do that? Do you think they don't believe you?
I think their side of the family doesn't believe me, and I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and everything else.
Yes, absolutely. So right here, this was mentioned. Actually, both parents said in the dispatch, Ginger, in the dispatch, that they didn't believe that the children would cross the road. And I can pull that up for you guys if you want to see that. That is amazing, because I totally forgot about that, and you just reminded me. So I'm going to leave your comment up here, and while you guys watch this, I'm going to go look for that dispatch that actually says that, guys. So why would he go look? I mean, unless you're looking right out in front of the house. But if you don't think the kids cross the road, right, then why are you even bothering driving anywhere?
No idea. I had no idea. I'm still searching every day. I'm waiting for information. I have to let them do a lot of their stuff with the aircrafts and everything else, and dogs and searchers. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be coordinated, and I can't just go running through the woods. I want to, but I just can't right now because the searches are so far out.
Running through the woods, always saying that.
Holding out hope. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all. They just haven't found anything.
What is that?
I've done everything. I've given them all my information. I'm here to find the kids.
Oh wait.
Well, I know they can't go forever. I mean, there's search and rescue workers searchers that have already been injured. They already spent so much resources. I mean, resources doesn't matter at this point, but I mean, everybody's tired. There's some people that I don't think they even went home. I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm just fighting for Lilly and Jack.
All right, where is it? Sorry, I gotta write that down, guys.
Breaks my heart.
Oh my gosh.
Pure exhaustion at this point. I mean, sadness just turns to anger because there's no answers.
Found it.
I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to get answers.
All right, I'm gonna
Bring
pause it.
cadaver dogs. They search for.
I'm gonna pause this for a minute so I can show you guys this. Yeah, I don't know. Like his crying sure looks fake to me. I don't want to be mean, but it does look fake to me. Like, why even do that? Like, why? Why? So right there, in my opinion, he's already trying to set the stage. Like he's trying to make you feel sorry, trying to prove his innocence. In my opinion, it's, you know what I mean. That's the way it seems like to me. And yeah, Malaya, she's like a deer in the freaking headlights. All right. Hold on one second, guys. Let me show you this here. All right. So you see where I have it highlighted, right? This is the, it's exactly like her. Okay. I'm going to hide your comment, Ginger, so I can show this. Oh my gosh, where'd you go? All right. It says, you're in the area. I just saw you. Yeah. So we're over at, I guess, where they're searching. And he says, can I get an idea of what we're looking at? Where are we looking? And he's talking to the other searcher, and he says, so the family is convinced that these children didn't cross the road from their residence. Of course, we're skeptical of that, about that. We know where these searches go, but it's been a substantial amount of time. So we're looking at, originally it's 6 kilometers, but now we're looking for the route, talking about, oh, I can't read that part. Must have got, oh, sorry guys. I see that you have 2 locations here. Which locations are we talking about? What is a starting point? And then they just go on talking about starting point. And they say, I see two locations where there's a lot of cars. They're talking about the 1407. That's supposed to say Gairloch, but it came out as Sherlock. I don't know why. Sherlock, because when the dispatch, when the operators speak, when they speak to one another, it comes like staticky sometimes, right? So they had one over here on Gairloch Road, and then they had one off Matheson West Road, which is a staging area. And it says the last one known is the resident. So talking about the last one they did, which was the one at Gairloch Road. And it says, so we've been concentrating on the area. Look, right here. So we've been concentrating on the area behind the residence. So I see 2 locations in the residence itself. That's interesting. I never noticed that, guys. Look at that. So they're saying, I see 2 locations in the residence itself. Which one would it be? That's very curious. I want to know what they're talking about. I'm facing the residence here now. So between you, the fire vehicle there with lights, that's the residence, the big red truck. And they're from, that's really odd that they say that, because there's only, maybe he's talking about the RV and the trailer, but you could tell that's not too, I don't know. And so we're just pounding these hills back here. So they were really focusing, guys. Sorry, I'm like reading, kind of reading crazy. They were really focusing on the area behind the house. Really pounding that area. They just said it. Daphne, 70 mile per hour to 60 mile per hour. In my opinion, Daniel can't. Oh my God. He could run that fast. He'd be like the Flash, right? The freaking Flash. Yeah, I know. That's so sad, Angel Wings. It's so sad. I want to find answers for her so bad. Like, I just, you know what I mean? It's so sad. All right, let me finish this up. Oh my God, that's a long video. And this is Hunter S. Trucrime. I mean, the link to this is Hunter. Here, let me do this. There we go. Everything's been searched. I need to write that one down. Reliving a nightmare.
Everything been searched. Okay. Okay. That too, all the time. Oh, hold on. Can I pause it? Yeah, that's one. She said the stream beside Daniel's house is the one he ran into up to his waist 4 feet. The stream are you talking about the river, the Alma or the middle river of PICTOU? I'm trying to think what stream. I'm gonna have to look. I didn't see a stream there. There's one on Landsdowne Station Road. Well, that's the river though. Do you know the name of it? Is it Vesica Claire? Do you know the name of the stream, hun? It has to be the river, right, guys? Like the only thing I can think of, that would be up to his waist. I haven't heard the answer, but he said beside his house. Then it has to be. It has to be the river. That I mean, because the river, it's right there across from him. Like it goes all the way through. And then on his side, like over on that side of the road, you could see that I'm going to have to look at the map a little bit better. There are rivers and lakes. Yeah, they're all over the place out there. Marshes, bog, like everywhere. It's Nova Scotia. It's like Florida. It's water everywhere, right? I want to tell you guys something. So I wrote down a couple more of what reliving a nightmare, and everything has been searched. He says that quite a lot. And I believe Janie also says that quite a lot, right? Always. Everything has been searched. Oh my God, it's been 2 hours already. I'm probably gonna have to cut the stream in like 5 minutes, guys. All right, let me play this. Yeah, Freudian slip. Can't find the diaper. Water and math. Yeah. Not in the woods. Prime suspect. It's deep. Who would take the heat off themselves? Well, I'll have to look into that, honey. Thank you. That's another one too. Not the night before. Was there any type of party? And he had to say not the night before, which begs to like, when you say something like that, then you think, well, was there a party the day before, which would have been Wednesday, right? And Wednesday, we knew that they didn't get home until what, 10 something at night? But there's no, I mean, I haven't seen any map of that at all. Or like GPS, you know how Malaya gave us her Thursday GPS stuff? I haven't seen anything like that. All right, let me play the rest of this for you. Okay, before I play that part, what is a sweat gland on your finger? He says they put a sweat gland on your finger, or like a that measures your pulse, right? Your heartbeat and your pulse. Is that what he's talking about? Kelly, most normal people don't have. Yeah, most normal people don't have children missing, exactly. And if children go missing, it's usually teenagers who run away from home, right? Because there's something going on at home, or they're going through that stage where they're like, you know, it's not young babies like this. I mean, not babies. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate you. It's not youngins like this that just disappear. It's just, that's not normal. It's not normal at all. They're not like 13, 14, 15 who say, oh, I'm going to run away because I'm mad at my mom, or I'm mad at my dad, or there might actually be something going on. Little guys like that, they don't run off like that, really, unless they're like really little, like 2 years old or something. They kind of wander just because that's, but not like 4 and 6. They don't run away from home usually, guys. It's just weird. Side road in that area. Yeah, it's just odd, Yeah, but it sounded like, Kelly, it sounded like he said he was putting a sweat gland on. I don't know. It was just weird the way he said it. All right, we're gonna watch about a couple more minutes, and then I gotta go eat. Let's get 5 minutes. Let's see. Who says that? Hmm? Oh yeah. Me too. Oh my God, it's dark. Mm-hmm. Okay, did you hear what he just said there? Remember before he took the polygraph test and he was standing up, not with her, it was with a different lady, I believe. He goes, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I passed, or they were in my favor or something. Do you guys remember that? Remember him saying that? And then he says the same exact thing when she asks about Malaya. Listen, 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 listen. All right, I'm gonna write that down. I don't know if I can say, but I will. So I wrote that down about him because this has happened. Oh, I wasn't even showing you guys the video. I'm so sorry. I'm like just keeping it on this. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Jeez. I'm like, where's the video on this page? I noticed that when he says, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell, but I will anyways. And he's done that a couple times. Like when he was standing up before the, like right after he took the test, and he's like, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you about the results, but they're in my favor. And then I think she might have asked last time, like the same thing. Did Malaya take one? And he said the same exact things, guys. Yes, I am. I'm about to get off here in a minute. Yeah. We'll pick up tomorrow, guys. I didn't realize I've been on for like over 2 hours. That's crazy. Like I can literally just sit here and talk probably for 24 hours a day. Well, until I get tired, but I'm hungry. But yeah, we will, my opinion, even if they find the bones, we'll find evidence. I just hope something comes. Hold on. You trust RCMP wouldn't even investigate Trudeau with Irish crime. Oh wow. Yeah, that's different though. I think because it's a politician, so they're that's a tricky situation there, in my opinion. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. I really do. I know you guys must be hungry too. I'm gonna go eat. I gotta run up to the store. Yeah, thank you, Brian. You have a great night. You guys, thank you so much for the super chats, the members, super stickers. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you guys, all of you. And yeah, when you guys are in chat, yeah, just use math or in my opinion or whatever, because YouTube is just really odd. Like earlier when I said the G word with the I'm like, oops, I hope I don't get, they're just really weird about that stuff. I don't know why, but they are. It's not like we're saying like vulgar stuff, but whatever. It is what it is with them. But you guys have a great night. Yeah, thank you, Shan. I appreciate you for being here. I know finding Sola, she's still got a tummy virus, so hopefully she's sleeping and getting better. And Diamonds, thank you so much. Yes, Jules on the Beach, thank you so much, mods. You guys are amazing as always. Members, you guys are great. Members, the Discord thing is almost done, so we'll have our own little like community in there where I could just post to everybody at the same time, and we don't have to send emails and stuff, because like my freaking emails are crazy. Like I don't know what's going on. I need to get like storage or something. But all right, thank you so much, guys, and we will pick up tomorrow where we left off. You guys all have a great night. Thank you so much. Talk soon. Bye.